growing. By December of this time, by the end of the year, we'll be somewhere close to 300,000. That's going to be a combination of things. Let me tell you what the combination of things are going to be. One, we are building the family plan, what we call the family plan. Is going to be a few people that are part of the family plan that we're putting together. And you got a few people. Okay, there you go. The family plan that we're putting together, guys, is for people that want to be a part of it. That's a part of the MLS Bitcoin Club. It's like $510. We got about 10 people that want to be part of this program. It's about $510 a month. And with 20 people, that's going to be about $120,000 in a year. All the funds are guaranteed, and we're going to keep building on that. So for the ones that want to be a part of it, you can. So you just got to say, hey, I want to be part of this program. More details to come. We're going to have our first payments going in the last week of January. The last week of January, we're going to have that plan together. I know we got a few people who's going to be doing, they talking about they want to do the year pay. A couple of people want to do the payment for the year. Some folks going to be doing monthly payment. But if you want to be a part of it, let's think about it. I'm going to let Josephine Thomas talk a little bit more about it toward the end of this call. Matter of fact, Josephine, you want to talk about it now? Let's talk about it. Give them the details, what the family plan can do.
All right. Hi, everyone. Great evening and welcome to this second Sunday of the month's Founders Call. We're all excited. I'm excited and pumped to be here. The family banking system, it's something that's really, really, really important. I don't know if everybody really pays attention to what's going on around you. You see all different communities opening up businesses. You'll see nail shops popping up everywhere. You'll see Chinese restaurants opening. You've seen hair and beauty supply stores just popping up, coffee houses, Dunkin' Donuts, all these different franchises. They're just, coming up everywhere. And you think to yourself, well, how are these people coming up with this money so rapidly and, opening these businesses on a large scale? They're even going into different countries and opening up stuff and just running the show. It's the family banking system. Charity begins at home with everything that we do. So a mere sacrifice of $17 a day, okay, $17 a day amongst 20 people, friends, family, whatever, 20 trustworthy people, at the end of the year, it will yield you in excess of 120,000 in liquid cash. If you do a calculation over 5 years, that's going to be over $600,000. The average American's not even saving $5,000 or $10,000 in a 5-year span. But if we do this together with a mere sacrifice of $17 a day, let's say a year and a half into this, you might have a crisis. Your car might be a total loss. You can go to your family bank and, have a meeting with the family bank. You can get the full, at least 20,000 to go purchase a new car. And then you don't have to go into a dealership if your credit is challenged or anything of that nature. You don't need to explain yourself away or answer any questions you don't feel like answering, and then you make your own private arrangement back to the family bank. But this is how we can build and actually have something, and if you're really paying attention to what Wall Street's been teaching you, if you do take a loan from the family bank, let's say I'll just use 20,000 as an example, take that 20 grand and put it into your whole life insurance policy. So then you'll have the 20 grand in your policy, you borrow it back. So now it's a double whammy, so there's so many different ways Wall Street's showing you how to slice and dice your money. You've got no excuse not to win. But this $17 a day sacrifice, it's for you. Invest that $17 in yourself, because at least you're going to win. Because at the end of the 5 years, Wall Street's going to dissolve it. He's going to invest some of that money. You're going to be able to get a nice share, and along the way, yes, we're aiming for 20 people, but over a 5-year time span, I see it being in excess of maybe 100, 200 people. It's going to be a lot of people. And the more people that are in the movement, the more cash flow there is to go around. You may have a dream or a desire or a business that you want to do, but you just have never been in a financial situation to make that dream turn into a reality. your $17 a day is going to make that door open for you. So they say, if you can't, you know, go through the door, go through the window. If you can't ride a horse, ride a cow, you know, so you're going to have some options on the table. But $17 a day, you can blow that in on foolishness. You can buy a coffee and a donut in the morning. You can spend another $10 on lunch, and then you can spend another $5 on some other crazy nonsense. But take $17 and think about yourself. You know, it's just like with your 10% of your gross pay, you save that for yourself. You pay yourself first. You know, your C note every month. Make sure you're putting your $100 bill to the side, and you've got that. So you have your $17 a day in yourself, you have your 10% on your paycheck, and you have your C note. That's a good start for 2019. You will feel so good within yourself when this year ends and you know you're part of something where there's $120,000 at your disposal. You know, so that's really the basic synopsis of the family bank, and it's something for you to think about. Put yourself first, because if you can stand on a solid platform and you can do for yourself, then you're in a position to help others. You know, don't keep making the same excuse when the year ends. Oh man, I'm just gonna pray for 2020 to be a better year. Pray for what? God has already brought Wall Street to your life. Utilize him. He's a prophet. So just be thankful that we've got somebody that's brought us a message, and we just need to take that message and run with it. Whatever information he's brought to us, utilize it. You know, because we sit there asking for things. Wall Street's in front of our face. He's our blessing. So receive your blessings. They say, recover your birthrights and take your blessings by force. Wall Street's giving you your blessing. So whatever you can get out of what he's given you, take some of it. Don't turn a blind eye and don't be ignorant about it. Like I said, $17 a day. You know, if you beg, borrow, catch, or steal, at the end of the year, you'll be thankful you did it. That's all I can say.
Hey, Josephine, I appreciate you. Thanks for passing that on to people. This is something that we're doing. We're not asking for your permission. This is something that we're doing. If you can afford it, then, you know, jump in it. If you can't afford it, it's okay. You'll be able to do it, you know, later on, hopefully later on this year. But the goal is you want to be a part of something that's building something and guaranteed funds. Let me say that word again. The money is not going to be drifting out there and put into this program and that program and that program. Nope. This money is guaranteed funds growing at a percentage rate more than 4% a month. I mean, a year, more than 4% a year. But we're going to make it grow more than that a month based on our trading, you know, our trading experience. We're going to take a little bit off the top, but all the funds is guaranteed. That's the difference. It's guaranteed funds. So let's go back. Now we're going to go past that. Let's talk about some other things that we got going on.
No, Wall Street, let me ask the question right there, please.
Yes, go ahead.
This is Georgia. You were saying that if a person can't start like January, they can jump in later?
Correct. Yes, you better jump in later. Yeah, we're teaching you, first of all, what are we doing inside the MLS Bitcoin Club? What are we really doing to help you create cash flow? For the people that are looking to create cash flow, we're giving you an opportunity to bring people in before 1st of February, because the 1st of February, it's going to change to $149 a month. 1 February, the price to join MLS Bitcoin Club is $145, not a month. Let me phrase that. $149. $149 to join the MLS Bitcoin Club. The MLS Bitcoin Club does not have monthly fees. The MLS Trading Academy, which is a separate component of the MLS Bitcoin Club, has monthly fees, but not the club itself. So what could you do in this club? When you get started in MLS Bitcoin Club, you can join. You're going to have people that want to join and get to all this information. What information are we talking about? First of all, how to get into cryptocurrency, how to start get your credit squared away, how to get your LLC started, how to jump in and get your business finance, how to start your family banking system, how to start your own solo 401k plan, how to get into trading. We have a trading portal on level 6. Our trading portal on level 6 is an online trading course. It is not the same as the MLS Trading Academy. It is completely different. The MLS Trading Academy is me trading with you every single day. Let's rephrase that. I don't trade every day. We don't trade on Fridays. That's your homework day. But some like tonight, Sunday night, Monday morning, Tuesday morning, Wednesday morning, Wednesday night, Thursday morning, we're trading, right? And then for the level 6 people that get into trading, that is strictly stocks, and we talk about wealth building. It's a wealth building educational course that's in that platform for you to build on. You're going to learn some of the same principles, but it's strictly dealing with that information. The goal is to get from there into the MLS Trading Academy. Since I spoke about the MLS Trading Academy, what is that going to be? Right now, you could join for $200, period. $200, $200. You could join. You spend $99. You spend $99 a month, right? Now, that's cheap compared to what you're learning. There are people learning in the club. They're going to speak about this in a few moments. There are people that learn in the club how to trade, and they're making money. They're starting to get the principles and making money and learning. And they got me in the room looking over my shoulder, but not really looking over my shoulder. I'm walking with you, and we put in trades on with you in the trade room, doing it with you. That is so key to the component of trading, okay? As of 1 February, that cost 10 grand, $10,000 and $149 a month. What do you receive as a member? You're going to receive $49 a month from that account, as well as $1,000 commission for bringing that person on. Do you have to be in a trading community to receive it? The answer is no. If somebody joins, if you invite somebody, and that person could be 30, 40, 50 people below you, if you invited them, no matter where they are, that's all part of your front line. If you invited them and that person joins the trading community, you get a bonus of $1,000, right? Once we go to the $10,000 level. Also, you're gonna receive $49 a month. So in other words, you be making money, okay? But for you to receive that money, that money or Bitcoin, you have to be in the MLS Bitcoin Club. You cannot be a free member. You must be an active member inside this club. Notice I said active member. If you are not making your annual fee, if you didn't pay your $99 fee, you're not getting it. If you're not participating in the community, you're not getting it. You got to be a real member. The community is to be a real member. If you want to be somebody this year, I mean, I'm saying this in a nice way. If you want to get your cash flow up this year, you have the opportunity to do it. I don't care if you're out there speaking a little bit about what we're doing. There are so many people on this planet from around the world who wants to learn how to trade. And I promise you, you can go online right now and look up Online Trading Academy and see what they teach you. You can go there right now and see how much money it costs you to join. Just get in one level to what they do. You can go to so many different companies out there and try to learn about trading and see what it costs you to learn about what we're doing inside this room. You're learning every aspect of trading, from stocks, soon to be options. You're already in futures. You're already in the stock market. You're already in the indices. You're already inside the Forex market. You're in a lot of different things, learning every single day how to trade in the markets. And it's not a class. I'm not giving you a class. I'm giving you a life experience of a professional trader, teaching you the mindset so that it stays with you. It's with you for the rest of your life. Now, I'm going to shut up for a moment. I'm going to let some of these traders talk to you because they've been with me now. Some of these traders have been with me for over a month. Let them, I want this old group to start saying something, and then I want the new group to come in and say a few words about trading. Somebody start it off.
This is Marlene. Can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got
Okay.
you, Marlene. Go ahead.
Okay, so yes, I've been with Wall Street and the MLS Trading Academy for a little over a month, and I have learned so much because I've tried to learn trading before, and I had no idea what they were talking about because they were just jumping from one thing to the next. But Wall Street is such an amazing instructor, teacher, patient, kind. I mean, everything. He literally teach you how to crawl before you walk because he teach you as far as let you know what each thing means as far as like looking at the chart, okay, price action, and indicators, because they have other things out there where they'll teach you about other stuff like the MACDs. He don't even have to tell us anything about that because we don't need that. But he'll teach you stuff of what you need to know in order to make money. And honestly, he has this saying that says he'll teach you something that will change your life for the rest of your life. And he really means that from the bottom of his heart. And I personally believe that also because what I'm doing right here definitely has changed my life. And it will change my life for the rest of my life and my family's life. So I definitely encourage anybody to take a look at what he's teaching us because the cost of what we're paying, it will cost 3 to 5 times more out there. And I've known people who has paid that much just for a weekend. Okay. So that's just, a little bit of what I'm experienced because I'm making money as we speak. Literally, as we speak, I'm making money.
Appreciate you, Marlene. Anybody else want to say anything about trading? Come on, talk to us, y'all. Talk to them. Old folks, come on. Somebody speak up.
Hi, everybody. This is Georgia. I'm just excited. I guess you all could tell. And I'll just piggyback on what Marlene was saying. It's hands-on. Actually, it's hands-on. I don't know, and I've been in this arena for a long time, networking and stuff like this. But I have never had a CEO where I could call, leave him a message, and he call and wake me up to answer the message. That happened today. And that right there is priceless. And what I mean by that is you're in this for yourself, but not by yourself. And I look at it like he wants it more for us than we want it for ourselves, because he just continually to stretch us and to stretch us. And like tonight, he did a 7 o'clock call with us, and now we're back on again. It's not for the ones who want it, it's the ones who do what they want by being on these calls. And like tonight, we actually did the live trading, and he just followed the leader, because he said on the call that we were on tonight that I just want y'all to know I made like $7,000. Who wouldn't want that? You better wake up and smell the coffee and go back to sleep one. So this is just life-changing club that we're in. And I, just invite everybody to just take a hold. If you know what you've been doing, haven't been working, then just come on over here. That's it.
Appreciate you, Miss Jordan. Appreciate you. I'm gonna go to Ray Steele. Ray, I'm muting Mike. You brand new. I'm muting your mic, brother. Talk to me a little bit.
Can everybody hear me?
I can hear you. Yes, sir. Let me ask you a question, Ray. You just got started. This is your first exposure to your club. You got started in the trading academy. Have you had any trading experience whatsoever from the past?
I have in the past. I traded years ago.
Okay. What did you trade? What did you trade?
So I traded futures and crude oil.
Awesome. Awesome. You got some experience. I can tell if you're trading crude oil, which is one of the fastest markets in the planet, and he trading, futures. Is awesome. Are you learning anything new here, or you knew all this information already?
So I knew a little bit of the information, but I am learning some new information. And I mean, I think you're an awesome instructor, you know, very patient, answer everybody's questions. And you really teach the foundation of trading, which is what I really like. And you talk about leading indicators, not the lagging indicators, but the indicators where you can really see where the price action is going and where we need to buy and sell. So I like the fact that you're not using any of the lagging indicators, which some traders use and some instructors teach, which are really failing indicators because it's behind what's going on. It's a they call it a lagging indicator because it's lagging and you're not using those. So I like the fact that you're teaching methodologies that are winning strategies.
Awesome. Appreciate you, brother. So are you glad you're part of this club? Are you glad you're part of this club?
I'm sorry?
Are you glad you're part of this club?
Absolutely. I am. And definitely looking forward to the success this club is going to bring. And, you know, like I said, I've already learned information from you. And so I'm really excited to be a part of the team.
Let me ask you another question. Did you take any training courses in the past, or did you try to do everything on your own?
So I was in a trading room years ago and learned a little bit from an instructor and traded alongside a couple of people. So I do have a little bit of experience being in a trading room.
Awesome. Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for sharing that.
You're welcome.
So cool. I want to go to Bill. Bill, I want you to come on, Bill. Bill Ingram. I met Bill a little while ago. Here's a funny thing about Bill. Bill is the person that's on level 5. I said, Bill, you got to get on level 5, man. If you want to be in a trading room, you want no fees, come to level 5. Bill said, what does it take? It says 1 Bitcoin. Bill said, okay, I'm in. Just like that, I ain't questioning it. He ain't questioning it. He jumped in. Bill, was that a great decision that you did? Talk to the people and let them know what you've been learning since you've been here.
Yes, it was. I tried trading on my own and totally unsuccessful. Didn't learn anything. November 1st, I started trading with Wall Street in the group. In October, I joined MLS Club. I'm working on that this year to build my team. But his wealth building tools, if you just follow him, he's a master trader. Just follow him, you'll be successful. It's a mindset. And so the last 2 months, unbelievable. To see trades play out exactly like he said, and you make money exactly like he said, it's amazing. But you gotta want it. I thought I was gonna have like 10 or 15 people in now in my group, my community, but they don't want it. Can't make them want it. You can't make us want it either. You gotta want it yourself. Your home economy is based on you. If you want more, you gotta do more. You want change, you gotta change. Can't blame nobody. Don't worry about what Trump is doing. You do it. So I'm happy to be here. This is gonna be a big year for all of us. Just gotta want it.
I appreciate you, Bill, for sharing, brother. I just want to get out there and let people know, because Bill, I just met him. I mean, like he said, October, we met, I think in October.
October 26th.
October 26th. It got started November the 1st. He got started.
Yep.
He said, hey, man, I got the Bitcoin. Let's go. And he got up in there and just made it happen. And he's on level 5. He came in on the starter level and jumped straight to level 5. He skipped level 2, 3, 4. He went straight to level 5. You hear me? Or hear me what I'm saying to you?
And I'm happy I did it, guys. I'm happy I did it.
There you go.
I'll do more, but I'm happy.
And guess what? He's already got a payment waiting on him already on the starter level. He don't even know about yet. I got to get you to upgrade your. We got to fix your Bitcoin wallet. We got to fix that Bitcoin wallet so I can get that payment over to you.
But Wall Street, I'm not worried about that. It's not going nowhere.
I got you, brother. I got you. I still want to get it out to you.
I know.
I don't like holding my program. The clubs program, we do not keep Bitcoin here. We send 100% of that Bitcoin out to his members. All you got to do is get your Bitcoin wallet set up. I'm gonna work with you to get that done so we can get that payment over to you.
That's right. That's right.
The beautiful thing is, guys, you got to think about it. Look at the opportunity, what's going on right now. Bitcoin is at 3,600. If you want to start a level and you're not even thinking about going to level 1, you are hurting yourself. If you are not moving to level 3, you really hurting yourself, because you should be making somewhere close to $1,000 a pop. If let me say this to everybody. If everybody jumped to level 3, just folks start moving to level 3, don't you know you guys wouldn't be looking at making a mortgage payment. It's literally just making a mortgage payment from this program. Instantly, you got the money in your account. Instantly, you got the money in your account to get yourself on level 3. Think about all the people that's going to be hearing this later on, that's in our club, that's on these different communities, that's on these different teams. You all are part of the MLS Bitcoin Club. I don't care what team you belong to, you still are a part of the MLS Bitcoin Club. You benefit because you jump to level 3. You get yourself to level 3, you get your teams to follow you on level 3 where the price is down, and you're rocking about $1,000 or more. $1,000 or more. And if you really rocking starter level 1, 2, and 3, that's a whole Bitcoin. That's $3,400, $3,500. That's 2 months of mortgage. That can literally start your infinite banking system. That can get you moving in the right direction. Guys, listen, I'm gonna tell you, let me say something to you. If you are truly serious about making $100,000, $200,000, $300,000 this year, you are in your own way. You think I'm lying because you don't know how to get there. Marlene, you got somebody waiting to get in. So you are hurting your way to get started and start making cash flow from the community itself, along with learning to get inside of the family banking system, as well as get into the Trading Academy. Why would you wait to join the Trading Academy when it's at $10,000 on 1 February when you could jump in there now? And some of you are going to wait probably to the last day. But don't let the time slip up on you, because at 12:01 midnight on January 31st, which is going to be February the 1st, that price is going up to $10,000. That I can promise you. And more people are going to be looking to get into our community to make some real big money. Guys, I'm telling you, there are going to be some people that join this club and they're going to be rocking out of this club because of my instruction and what I'm going to be teaching them to do and pressing the button. They're going to be rocking out $10,000, $15,000 a week or even more. You are not there because you're just now getting started. And eventually in 3 months from now, 5 months from now, you're rocking out $10,000, $15,000 trades, guys. $300,000 is not a lot of money. It's just $30 with 3 more zeros behind it. And I promise you, when you put the trades on, it's going to be the same way. You're going to put a trade on making $30. You're going to add another zero to that trade. You're going to be at 300. You're going to add 2 more zeros to that trade. You're going to be at 3,000. You add 3 more zeros to that same trade. You're going to be at $30,000 on that same trade. Guys, I promise you, all you got to do is follow what I'm trying to teach you to do. Get involved in the program. Get yourself out the way. You are following something that can change your life. Literally, it could change your life. Don't let this opportunity destroy your 2019, right? Because the next thing you're gonna be saying is, Wall Street, you hurt me. I couldn't get started. I really want to get into trading and I can't get started. And I'm gonna say, okay, and what? What are you looking for? I'm not giving out handouts. I'm giving hand ups. I'm not giving out handouts. There's a major difference. I'll help you come up, but you got to step up. You got to step up and be for real with yourself. You got to see what's going on. You cannot use excuses anymore. The reason why you're in your situation financially is because you try to find excuses. Excuses. It's not my responsibility. Oh, that's not my fault, so-and-so, so-and-so. Yes, it is. Everything's your responsibility. You can make it happen. You can change your life if you want to change your life. All right? Anybody else want to say anything about trading before we go? Anybody want to say anything? Talk to them before we get out of here to the next topic.
Wall Street trade, the Trading Academy is a gift. And the reason why I'm going to say it's a gift, because you've brought us, whoever's in our academy right now thus far, you brought us in literally as a gift. Because anyone that's learning how to trade on the level that you're teaching us, they're going to pay in excess of $25,000, maybe just for the week. And you brought us in with a mere $200 and a very small stipend of $25 a week. And you have taught us what we need to know. We can now look at a trading platform and we know what's going on. You know, you're educating us on a level that people spend thousands upon thousands of dollars to even get to that stage. You know, these people that are teaching trading, they'll feed you all kinds of BS. And then they'll say, you have to pay more money to learn this. You have to pay more money to learn that. Oh, no, no, no. Well, we can't teach you how to read price action. We can't teach you how to do that. You got to pay this amount of money. No, you've gone straight to, you've cut to the chase. You cut out all the nonsense. You've given us what we need. You know, we're ready to rock and roll. You know, within 4 weeks, you're ready to go live. Come on now. What you're doing is an amazing thing. And I can't thank you enough. You know, I'm learning how to trade with you. And I'm actually afraid now of my ability that I'm going to be making so much. I might become brand new, but that's part of personal development. I've got to work on myself. When I hit that point and that plateau and I can, you know, do what I like. Oh man, I can't wait. So all I want to say is thank you for everything that you're giving us. And, you know, you're taking us to the top with you. You're grooming all of us to be master traders, just like you. You're not grooming us to be a regular trader. You're grooming us to be master traders. And that's a blessing because we can now translate that good information and teach others as well. You know, so thank you, Wall Street.
I appreciate you, Josephine, for laying it out to
Wall
him.
Street, I want to second her, what she said. It cost me $40,000 to get to you now. So I'm so glad you're here now. I've learned stuff that I should have learned 10 years ago, but I'm learning it now.
Explain what that means, what it cost you, how it cost you $40,000. Explain that to the people.
Well, when I tried to trade on my own, guys, I never had a demo account, first of all. I used my real money. Now, I thought I was smarter than the instructor when he told me to get a demo account. I said, man, F that demo. I'm going live now. And so $40,000 was my demo I gave to the system. And so meeting Wall Street, I don't know how he trades, totally different. I'm following his instructions to the T. Don't try to deviate. Don't try to outthink him. Do what he says. He's successful. You guys make, what'd you make, 7,000 a night? I missed the trading tonight, but 7,000, guys, tonight. Put a zero with that, 70,000, 2 zeros, 700,000 in an hour, a day. It's amazing. Now I flip houses, a lot more moving parts, a lot of stuff in there. Push the button, follow the trade, use the indicators, and you make money. Man, unbelievable, y'all, unbelievable. So learn what Wall Street's showing everybody. Wall Street, godsend. That's the only thing I can say. I'm so glad you answered the phone today I called.
Yeah, all right, my brother. Go ahead, Hector.
Well, for me, the fact that you tell us to press the button, that's good enough right there, because I'm with Bill. You know, I lost a whole bunch of money trading because I didn't want to do the demo accounts either. You know, I just didn't want to. You know, I wanted to feel the rush, you know, the whole thing. and not knowing, you know, when to get in, you know, and put in the stop payments. That's what drained my account, because when I would wake up the next day, I could actually see the trade doing what I thought it was going to do, but, you know, never got in on time and lost money. Right here, I could just sit here and watch, and then you say, I got in the trade. Oh, there we go. So let's get in the trade. What more do you want?
and that's the key thing. I'm telling you, when I'm jumping in the trade, I'm forecasting it even before I do it. I'm walking you through. I don't even press the button until I tell you, and then I press the button. That's a major thing in the markets, guys. And to tell you that I'm going to press the button, and turn around and make money from it. Oh my goodness. Yes, brother. I appreciate you, Bill and Hector. Go ahead, brother. Miss Gilliam, go ahead, sister girl. Talk to him.
All right. So unlike Hector and Bill, I didn't lose any money trading because I was too afraid to even try because I didn't know how to enter. The money that I lost, like maybe 35, 40,000 I lost, was in the education. I went out of state, spent a week, hotel, food, sat with a mentor. When I was there, it was great. I was excited. But when I got home, it's like, okay, now what do I do? And so I never lost any money trading because I didn't know how to enter, couldn't remember, Condor. I couldn't remember anything that they told me. I had pages and pages of notes, but pages and pages of notes without application is just pages and pages of notes. So my money was lost in the education and not the application of the education that I received. The difference with your training is not only are you telling us to push the button, and we do, but we also know why we're pushing the button. And we also know the rationale of how to get out of a trade and how to get in a trade. We know why we're doing what we're doing. You're not just saying push a button and we're just robots. We're thinking on our own because you're teaching us every day how to think like professional traders. And to me, that is priceless. I funded my accounts. I put Bitcoin in my Evolve, and I put Bitcoin in my Trader's Way. And yesterday I spent all day, did not leave my room. I redid all my platforms because I was like, you know what? Tonight was the first night I'm going to be able to hear you and have my computer in front of me, because most of the time I'm at work, sneaking, trying to look at you, answer the phone, doing depositions, doing everything else. But tonight I knew was the first time I was going to be able to push the button with you. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to make sure that I am ready, set to go. So I told everyone, leave me alone. It's 6 o'clock. I'm busy. And so I was able to push some buttons tonight. I'm still watching my trades and I'm learning. We did put a stop loss on. And the reason I know why you don't put stop losses on unless you're going to get up is because if you're sitting there and you don't want to get out the trade, then you don't. But I had a stop loss on. I didn't turn it off quick enough and it took me out of the trade. And that trade is still going down. So, but now I know, you know, so I am.
Wait, say it again. Was it a stop loss or was it a take profit?
I'm sorry, it was a take profit.
There you go. You taking profit. There you go. Because we ain't losing no money today.
No. We took profit. But I also remember you said bears win money, bulls make money, but pigs get slaughtered. So I'm okay with it. But I am so thankful and grateful for the person that introduced me to you, to this system a year ago, last month, introduced me to the MLS Bitcoin Club. And then I got into the Trading Academy, and I am so grateful for that person. I need to send them a thank you card, a birthday card, because, you know, if it wasn't for that person, I wouldn't be here. So I hold nothing against them. I'm just happy that I am here and I am loving it. And I had the conversation with my husband a few minutes ago about joining the Infinite Family Banking System with the team. So I'm excited that things are turning around and I'm learning all that I'm learning, and it's all because of you. Thanks, Wall Street.
Miss Gilliam, you know, you tell your husband, you know, your sons that it's all love. You know, one thing I could say, guys, is that when you look up a year from now? Just think about it. Where you started at. Listen to some of the stories. They didn't learn that from me. They learned it from somebody else, right? She said she spent all this money to go get some education. And I promise you, it's easy to spend $25,000, $30,000, $40,000 on education. And to get back and not even work with the people that you're paying this money to, first of all, you lost because you were like, okay, how do I get into? Most people cannot teach you the entry. I promise you, they cannot teach you the entry. And you're learning how to spot the entry, how to spot it. And not just in consolidation, but also in a trending market. We teach you how to get into the, how to spot the entry. Most people can't trade with price action, without no indicators, without no moving averages. You learn how to do that in our first week. You learn about price action. When you go into the back office and you go through the videos back there, I'm walking you through price action. I'm walking you through it. So when we add the indicators on, first of all, when we add the moving averages on, and you understand price action, oh my God, it's making a little bit more sense. And then we add the two indicators on, oh my God, that CCI, that real woody CCI it's the golden goose. It's it. And I'm telling you, if you learn, you keep on this and you keep learning, I'm going to make you a superstar. You're going to learn how to make money over and over and over again. Let's talk about that. So she talked about she's going to join the family banking system for the club. The club is putting on a family banking system because we are a family. We are a club. The funds are guaranteed, and we're going to be building on something. Guys, for the ones that can do it, it's $510 a month. Yes, that's a lot. That's $6,000 a year. $6,120 to be exact, a year. But if you're starting to get it, if you got extra funds coming in, if you're making things happen, we're going to be well over $100,000 by the end of the year. We're going to be well over making things happen, and the funds are guaranteed. Anytime you say, hey, you know what? I don't want to be part of this anymore. Send back my money. Not a problem. Here's the funds. It won't even be why. There's no questions about why you need it back. I'm just going to send it to you. Boom, here it is. It's back to you, back in your hands. How do you want me to send it? There it goes. That's your funds. But if you want to build something, if you got a vision to where you want to take your life, your expenses, your cars, your homes, if you want to build something, are you going to build $120,000 yourself? Most likely you're not going to be in that position because you got so much stuff going on. So by us putting this whole thing together and you learning the principles of the family banking system, which I'm going to be teaching you about the insurance product, why the cash balance that you're putting in your account is constantly growing. Even when you go to get money out, it's constantly growing. That's the benefit that you got to understand. That's what's happening within this group. So yes, we're on our way to $300,000 this year. Some of you are going to be hitting that in your own accounts. Some of you are going to be hitting that within 2 years from now. You're going to be over $300,000, $400,000, $500,000. You can't see it, but I do. I do. If you stay within the club, if you practice, if you stay abreast to the calls, I'm not going to beg you to attend. Miss Gilliam, the person that invited her to this club, they are no longer here. The person that invited Josephine Thomas and Marlene are no longer here. The person that invited a few other folks in this club are no longer here. They found something else to do. So what? We just keep it moving. I don't care who comes and who goes. I care about the ones who wants it and keeps learning what to do and how to do it, and get your hands moving. Get your hands moving. What's the hardest thing we do here? What is the hardest thing we do? We do 2 things here, this whole club. Just 2. Can anybody name one of them? What's one thing that we do in this club?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Somebody said something. Who said it?
Georgia.
Miss Georgia, what do you say?
I say, what do you mean? What is the
No, it's two things we do in this club. Somebody know the answer. What's one of the things that we do in this club?
We refer.
Make money.
Well, hold on. The first thing we do is invite people. Right?
Make money.
We invite. What's the second thing we do in this club?
Make money.
We press the damn button. No, stop. We press the damn button.
Press the button.
Press the button.
That's what we do.
First on, we press the button.
Press that button. Press that button.
So,
and we have a lot of fun now. We have a lot
in
of
this
fun.
whole club. It's only two things. We invite others to see what we do, and then we press the button. And if you could do those two things
and enjoy it and have fun.
And what, say that again?
And enjoy it and have fun.
Enjoy and have fun. And we do have fun. We do have fun, right? So if we could do those two things, think about how hard is that to people. You may speak to somebody and says, you know what, they're going. It always comes up. Well, how things are going, and if you say, if you just be nonchalant, and most people says, well, how things going? Everything's going. Everything's going. No, that's not the right thing to say. What do you should be saying? Hey, you know what? I'm making money. I'm enjoying what I do. I learned how to press the button. You start people asking you how you press the button. What are you talking about? Oh yeah, we make money by pressing the button. Yeah. Well, I want to learn what I got to do to get there. You say, oh, you got to join the club. You got to let them know what you do. The way you invite others is, first of all, one way to do it is to be involved in what we do. There's a lot of us that's in this club that's not really in the club. You're not really helping other people. You're not sharing the experience. And the reason for that is because you're not enjoying the experience, right? You're looking at nobody's joining your community. You don't even go in the back office, and you don't know what the back office even offers you. So therefore you don't have anybody joining you. But when somebody asks you about what's going on and you're excited about what's going on, and we used to call that ignorance on fire. Ignorance on fire. People join you because of ignorance on fire. What do I mean by that? People join because you excited about what you just seen today. You excited about what your future is going, and you yourself don't even understand how to get there. You just know you're in the right place to get where you're trying to go. You got it? You in the right place where you're trying to take your life. I mean, I'm being honest with you. You think about it. Everything that we put in place is for your benefit. The cryptocurrency, the infinite banking system, the credit repair, credit restoration, starting your own business, business finance, trading in the markets. You think about everything we doing is a real financial plan. Even a real retirement, how to start building a real retirement plan along with your infinite banking system. For example, within your solo 401k plan, you controlling your solo 401k, that's a real retirement, right? You are trading. Remember what I just said before today, if he's in the trading room a week ago, I said, man, this is an opportunity that can change. This whole thing can break down and go all the way back down to the bottom. And you got friends and family and coworkers that's looking at their 401k and they crying right now. Oh, you can say, you know what? The reason why that's going down, let me show you. Here's the reason why that's going down. You say, wait a minute, you know how to read that? Oh yeah, I can read the markets. How you know how to read the markets? Oh, I'm in the club. Oh my God, I want to join the club with you. What I got to do to join the club? Okay, you get in here. You got to join the club. It's going to take $10,000 to be, because between now and then, it's going to take $10,000, right, to join the trading academy. But if they losing $30,000, $50,000, $100,000, what is $10,000 to them? Nothing. I got to take $10,000 and change my life. That $10,000 can turn to $1 million to get me back to. I got a few of you in here right now. You're trying to get back to zero. Get back to break even. You just heard Bill said he's down 40K. You heard Miss Gilliam said she's down 40K. You heard, Hector, he lost a few dollars, right? I don't know what they're losing. But you got to realize most of you guys in here are trying to get back to what you lost. Look at all the companies that you joined in 2017, 28, just those 2 years, 2017, 2018. How much cash flow did it put back in your pockets? Guess what? You got to get back to zero. You got to get back to break even. That's what this club is doing, is getting you back to break even. Get you back to break even. You get back to break even, now you can see the future and keep it growing. That's the key. All right, I'm done. Anybody else want to say anything before we get out of here?
Yeah, Wall Street, I just wanted to mention new members that are coming into the Trading Academy. Marlene has been very, very gracious to help them, set their charts up and show them how to, understand, the indicators and putting on the real Woody CCI, the BB squeeze. She's been helping people, spending like 2-3 hours at a time on webinars on the phone with them, showing them how to get started. So when they're ready to come to the trading room with you, they're ready to go. So I just want to let you know that Marlene's been doing that behind the scenes.
That sounds like a paid event right there. That means I got to get some money up and give Marlene some assistance with her time. That's like a paid event. That's like a paid event, Miss Marlene Barnes-ROBATEAU. That sounds like
give her a blessing. She'll take the blessing, Wall Street.
Enjoy the blessing, because it's coming. Yes, it is.
Thank you.
I just heard her say she wants to be on level 5 with Bill. I'm only joking.
Hey, Wall Street. This is Amanda and Jean.
Hey. Yes, how you doing, Amanda and Jean? What's going on?
Hey, I just wanted to mention that we have Regina and Hugh who came over to our home on yesterday. They spent 5 hours with us setting up our platform as well. And so we're all set and ready to go. So
now that's awesome. Now here's the reason that should take place. When you are a inviter, you have the responsibility to help your people get going. Right? It's your job to help your people get going. So we got to get more of that too, like get in your back office and show them how to get in the back office. Like most people signed up and that's the first thing they did and the last thing they did was sign up. They don't even have a Bitcoin wallet. What is that? That's the responsibility of who? The person that signed them up. Come on, man, let's go get a Bitcoin wallet set up. Let's do that. If you're in the Trading Academy, you go to bring somebody in, say, hey, here's Trading Academy, let me get you going. Here's the information you need. Let's get signed up. Let's get your platform up. And the cool thing is you don't have to go to nobody's house to do it. You could do it right on Zoom. Everybody gets a free Zoom account. You got 45 minutes maximum, I think, for a free account, right? You can close it up and open it back up another one. So you get a free Zoom account to do that. So that's desktop to desktop sharing. That's awesome. You can make that thing happen. Marlene, if you want to put it on there for a schedule that you can help people that just get started, help them get moving. We could put it on a calendar so we could say, hey, MLS traders, desktop setup, here's the date and times, right? So you can put it on the calendar so it's on there, okay? So that way new folks coming in could get that done. Yes.
Anybody else? Said no problem. I got you.
All right, sounds good. So we can make that happen. All right. Anybody else?
Yeah, I just wanted to share something that I found out by mistake one night. In your free Zoom accounts, if you're just sharing your screen, you could go limitless amount of time. They won't cut you off after 45 minutes, but you're actually in the meeting, having a meeting. At 45 minutes exactly, they'll cut you off. But if you're sharing your screen only, like just having a screen sharing and talking back and forth, they'll let it go for a long time.
That's
awesome. It's more, two or more people, it's a time limit. 1-to-1. If it's just 2 people, it's unlimited. If it's 3 people, it's limited.
Okay.
Got you.
I just pay $15 a month, and you can have up to 100 people on your Zoom. I've had mine for like 2 years now.
Awesome.
For me, it made more sense just to do that because I was doing a lot of webinars, and I still use my ID for webinars, and so mine's like unlimited, but $15, I make the sacrifice. It's a tax write-off. It goes under my business now, thanks to Wall Street. Before I was paying, now my company pays.
Woo, 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 woo. Tell my LLC is in the house. That's one of the things you learn to do here.
There he goes, giving us great advice again.
All right, guys. Anybody else want to say anything before we get out of here? I appreciate you taking the time out to get on the founders call. I do look for this call to get bigger. Eventually, this call is going to be standing room only. Hopefully, you're going to see, 500. I think our room, what I'm paying for is like $500 a year. So it can hold up to 500 members and unlimited members on YouTube with no restrictions. You got it? So that's what our leaders use. They use the same Zoom that I have to do that with. All right, guys, if you are ready to grow your wealth, you're in the right place.
Thank you, Wall Street. Yes, sir. Marlene. I'll be getting at you soon, Wall Street. This is Spencer, Fabian.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir, brother. All right.
I'm right down the street from you now, back from Cali down in Florida now, but working very hard. But Marlene pulled me out today and like, yo, you got to get in here. So thanks again, Marlene, and thanks, Wall Street, and thanks, everyone.
Yes, sir. I'm glad you're back, brother. Glad you're back. Making it happen.
Thank you. I'll give you a call soon, brother.
Yes, sir.
Thank you.
Just keep looking for the dream. Life is going to get in your way. That is a guarantee. Life is going to hit you dead in the head. It's going to bust you in the head to the white meat. That's what Bernie Mac used to say, right? Bust you in the head to the white meat.
I have an investor for you too pretty soon, so look out.
Yes, sir. But the cool thing is, once you go through that temporary setback, you got to get your life back in order. So you get a temporary setback, no problem. Just get up, start moving again, get back to the calls, get back to the training, get involved. Because what happens is when you let life get in your way, it takes you off course. Once you get off course and you start creating this brand new habit because you off course, guess what? Which the time you should be doing in the back office in this room, you're now spending doing something else. The same thing when you think about joining another company. When you join another company, that becomes your brand new, your life support. You don't start thinking about MLS Bitcoin Club. You're thinking about the brand new company. So when you join the brand new company, what happens is, okay, you start doing that. You start doing meetings for that. You start promoting that. Then all of a sudden, you don't look at MLS Bitcoin Club anymore. But what you're missing when you do that is your foundation to wealth. And the other company, you are making meetings about selling some products or services, how to be a great inviter. Here, you're learning how to build wealth. It's a completely different prospect. You're building wealth. It's a major difference from prospecting to somebody and building wealth for yourself. That's the key. You can make a lot of money, be a great recruiter. Go recruit another 500 people. You recruit 500, 300 going out the back door. You still fighting that fight. If you go over here and you start to build your infinite banking system, your solo 401k plan, your retirement accounts, right? Your credit repair. You're starting to build all of this. That foundation is starting to lock hands with each other. That foundation is like a puzzle that you're putting together that's interlocking wealth and building a strong, solid foundation. When you build a brick wall, you do not build a brick wall, bricks right on top of each other in a straight line. You must offset the bricks with the cement. It makes it stronger. The wall is stronger. When the system that you're putting together is like that brick wall to your foundation. That's what you're building. And that's the major difference. So you got to stay focused and keep that wall plumb and keep it level. What does the word plumb mean? Plumb means straight up and down. Straight up and down. Level means it's going straight across. So as you building this wall to financial wealth, it's getting you in a place so that a year from now, all the funds that you put into this wall, all the funds that you put into this system, it's still there. For example, Bill says he's doing a house. Let's say the house he's gonna take 100,000. That $100,000, when he throws it to the system, when he puts it into the foundation to wealth, that 100,000 is still there. Even though he goes back and get the 100,000 from the loan, from the service, he go use 100,000, go get 3 to 4 more houses with it. And guess what? His 100,000 is still intact. See, that's what you're missing. You've been getting money, spending the money, go get some new money, go spend some more money, you get some new money, and you keep spending, and you're not building the wealth part of it. That's the part that's missing. That's the difference from what you're learning inside this club. The cash flow continues to keep building for the rest of your life, that you can use it for the rest of your life. That's the major difference. All right, guys. So anybody else want to say anything before we go?
I want to ask you a question, Wall Street, Georgia.
Yes, ma'am.
What other platform can we use to do the S&P 500 on besides Evolve? Because I'm having a problem.
AvaTrade.
Okay.
Get your AvaTrade set up. Remember in the back office, I'm teaching you to get 3 different accounts. I'm teaching you how to get AvaTrade, Trader's Way, and Evolve. Okay. I trade on Evolve every day. Real money. I'm doing real money. I don't trade demo accounts. And the reason for that is once you practice on a demo, you must move to a real account so you can start making money. Not play money. We got to get real money in your pockets. You got it? Cool. Anybody else have any questions?
Let me just say one other thing. Because it started me off some kind of way on MT5 when I went in there to try to change it to M34 by starting over again, it wouldn't let me. It kept telling me, oh, you have an account already.
It doesn't matter. You can do it.
All you had to do is click onto MT4 and it highlights it, Miss Georgia.
I know, but it's already
We'll show you. We'll show you.
Somebody show it. There you go. Somebody show it. They
I got you, Miss Georgia.
You got me? All right, girl. I'm waiting for you.
There you go.
Okay.
All right. Okay. All right. Anybody else got any questions before we get out of here? Any more questions, comments? You guys have an awesome Sunday. For the guys, tomorrow I'm going to the hospital early in the morning, but I'm going to bring my laptop so I can sit while I'm in the waiting room. I'm going to bring my laptop so we could be trading inside the hospital. Or if I got to go to my car, I trade in the car. But that's the coolest thing about it, right? We could trade anywhere in the world and make money.
Wall Street, you might intrigue the doctors and sidetrack them from doing their work, and they want to come out and trade and make some real money.
All right, guys. You guys take care. God bless. You have an awesome night.
Thanks, Wall Street.
Good night, everybody. Have a good one.
Bye.